begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes can determine the results. During the trial, you guys will participate in a number of debates, bringing your points up and bringing your arguments up on who you think the culprit is. And at the end of this trial, you will put your mass decision to a vote. If you can correctly identify the Blacken, then only they will receive punishment, and everyone will continue living their lives here in the Phoenix Scaling game. But if you guess the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the Blacken, and that person will have the right to leave this foundation. Do we have any questions before we begin?
I have a question. When the hell you actually get dead bodies out here instead of just having these empty holes where the bodies are? I'll get that when I feel like it, when we need them. I just seem just lazy to me, Monokuma. Shut the fuck up. Alright. Sorry to speak the truth. Now, let's start about this class trial, shall we?
I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Luigi, chill. You're not gonna die here, okay?
But...
Luigi.
Okay, I too.
Now, we need to talk about exactly what killed him. Well, isn't obvious? The dead body announced it obviously showed he was shot to death. But we did an autopsy report, though. And the autopsy showed us that he actually had several broken bones, as the dead body announcement said. As the dead body file said. But we see that these broken bones had actually happened several minutes before he was shot. So it makes us assume the perpetrator attacked him, but was trying to get the gun. Knocking the gun away, it became an all-out fist fight. And after the murderer broke his arm and leg, and hit him upside, they probably hit him upside the head, dropping the gun. They started fighting, broke his limbs. And once that was done, if he was still alive, they shot him to make sure he stayed dead. And after getting the gunshot, they had a certain time just to get the hell out of there. Obviously letting blood get all over the body and the gun. And we can obviously rule out me, Shadow, and Sonic as the murderers. Because Sonic was the second one out there after Shadow teleported there. And I was the next one out there. Which makes us not the murderers. I don't think you really need a gun, honestly. And Luigi, I can no longer suspect you as not being a murderer here. You could have done it just to try and kill us all off, or kill yourself off as well. So I can no longer leave you guaranteed innocent.
I don't care.
Honestly, no one is real innocent in this trial. But then again, hey Koopa, can you verify that you were all in the room the entire time?
Yes, we never left the infirmary once.
Which means we can clear you, Luigi, and Eggman. But that's about all we can clear, honestly. Yeah, so I'm still a suspect then. Yep. Along with this time, the suspects we have are as follows. If you could stand up. And that is about it. The possible murderers could be Gengar, Iron Man, none of you, Honestly, the murders are quite limited. Because not only was I part of the dead body triggering announcement, so was Shadow and Sonic, who were both not there. Eggman, Luigi, and Koopa weren't there. And obviously Luigi or Sonic, and Squirtle, Freddy, Iggy, and Squirtle, me, Iggy, and Freddy, along with Gizmo, all were outside, so we can't be the murderers. Which literally just leaves you three as the possible suspects. But I actually have a way of just. You're wrong! What? Whoa! What? Where were you? Oh, can you hear me? This is where you come to fight out your arguments. Once you have a solid evidence, once you have something valid, you can punch your opposer. What? How can you be for sure that one of your boys didn't go back over there? How? We were all together. If so, then how come not one? Shao could have gone back over there and killed him after. No. That was contradictory. He triggered the body. Yeah. Okay, you got me on that one. And besides, you don't have any evidence. I actually don't have anything else. Well, I do. How can you be for sure that Luigi didn't use the stunt double? Did he even wake up the entire time? Wait. Oh. What about Koopa? He could be lying about where he was as well. And the same with Eggman. Oh. Oof. See, I won that argument. You're right. I can't dispatch the fact that Luigi could have had a stunt double. Wait, what? You could have had Gizmo make you a clone that you had used. You could have faked being there when they had their back turned, get up, toss a stunt double, and then leave. Or you could have killed him, left, then when you came there, faked it, or dropped a stunt double after pretending to faint, had their back turned, and then. Now that I think about it, I honestly actually left after dropping them off. Koopa was the one who stayed after. Well, I did leave for a few minutes to go to the bathroom, so he could switch out a stunt double. Woods, Koopa, Luigi, can you vouch for Koopa's being there? If you don't answer, we'll take it as you can't vouch for him, which means you weren't there. Which makes you even more suspicious. Yes, he was there. But then again, I shouldn't really disclude you guys. Because this is... Now there's a second body, then you could be found a murderer. I swear to you, I don't have a stunt double. I didn't have a duplicate made of me. I actually fainted. Unfortunately, we're going to have to go with that. Which makes Luigi and Koopa still unlikely to be a murderer. No, you guys are still likely to be murderers, though. Wait, why? because I was just thinking. I had my thought process all backwards. I was thinking of after the murder, not straight before it. Which would just leave, which would make everyone guilty except me. Them. The only ones that are guaranteed not the murderer is me, Luigi, Squirtle, Shadow, Sonic, Iggy, and Freddy. We are all not murderers. As I triggered the dead body announcement, along with Sonic and Shadow. But these two, along with Squirtle, were with me the entire time, so they never could have committed the murder. Which means someone followed us outside and waited for us to go inside to attack him. But who could? Wait. Or something else I need to cover. I just realized another piece of evidence that we have that could close down some possible murderers. These guys are not the murderers. Gengar and Koopa. Because the gun had no fingerprints, which means the murderer wore gloves. And conveniently, Eggman, Luigi, Iron Man, and Sonic, and Cap were all not there. But I can also rule out Luigi and Eggman. But how? The first thing was blood force trauma to the head. And none of you had anything on you. Which just leaves the other two possible murderers to be the possible murderers can only be Iron Man or Captain America. What? But, huh? Iron Man, the ultimate billionaire, with a suit made of straight, I don't even know, iron. Obviously, you could use that laser in your hand to hit him. Same with that shield. But wait, shoot something from Iron Man. All right. Yeah. The murderer has to be this one. It has to be you. Captain America, the ultimate American. What? How? It makes so much sense how it could be you. That shield of yours can be shot out for miles and come right back to you. So it'd be easy for you to hide, throw it and have it come back to you. Or be close up to him, hit him, and go for the gun. But you had no idea Gizmo would turn back around. This is the truth of the case. After all of us headed in, after all four of us left, and Gizmo stayed behind, the murderer put his plan into action, knowing where our boys had pinned the stuff. He put his plan into motion. By throwing his shield, he was able to hit Gizmo upside the head, knocking his gun down. And after stealing a bullet prior, His plan was all set. But he wasn't prepared for Gizmo to get back up and start fighting back. After a bit of fighting and breaking Gizmo's right arm and left leg, the murderer lined up the shot. And ran up the shot and pulled the trigger. And then the murderer walked away, leaving it like that. So the murderer has to be you. Captain America, the ultimate American. It has to be you. I'm taking you to war. Whoa! Oof. Captain America. What? Iron Man? Is he just gonna let you accuse my friend of being a murderer? That's ludicrous. Fight me for the right to kill my friend. Wait, what? No. Fight me so I can prove my friend's innocence. Alright. So they're gonna make my friend the murderer. There's no evidence. Yes, there is. Your friend has not only no gloves, which leave no fingerprints, but he also has a shield for long range attacks. If you do the math, the evidence, he's pretty stealthy. Good at infiltrations and assassination missions if needed. Huh? Just do the math. No gloves equals no fingerprints. Has a shield, and the first attack was blunt force trauma. Ooh. It has to be your friend. He's the only one. I'm sorry, Iron Man. Your friend is the murderer. Now I'll take you to battle. Fight me. Yeah. If I am this murderer that you say I am, show me this proof. I guess I gotta do this. Where's the evidence that I'm the murderer? Was my friend the entire time? No, you weren't. What? After the room's unlocked, your friend and you went separate ways for a little while. So you must have gotten curious about the other area. So, you went to investigate. But when you came out, you saw us coming back in. So you put your plan into motion. So you put your plan into action. Using your shield, you attacked my friend. And after you did that, it's clear as day what you did next. With no gloves means no fingerprints. Which means you're the only one that could have possibly done it. No. Oof. You're clearly the murderer. Monokuma, spin the wheel. All right.
In your notes. Oh, wait, you already did. All right, everyone. It's time for the verdict. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? You made the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Here are the results. Choice was correct. The blacking behind the murder
Of Gizmo. Wait, what was his ultimate talent again? Who cares? Was Captain America the ultimate? The ultimate American. You killed Gizmo? Nah. The opportunity was square down in the middle of my face. I thought I could get out of this hellhole. Nah. Just end me already.
That is punishment time!
Damn you! I'll make you pay for this, you son of a bitch! As we all exit the courtroom, one by one, haunted by the fact that we lost another student to this killing game. Nothing could be said or done that wouldn't change what had already happened. All I know is I will put an end to this killing game. Danganronpa.